Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Esports at MSU. Today we are here for some coverage of our Rocket League team playing in the Power Esports Conference against Minnesota. I believe it is week 5 of the... Oh wait, no, we're playing against Baylor. Sorry, the header said Minnesota, and I got confused. We were playing against Baylor. Very anticipated matchup from myself because Baylor is probably the most exciting team this year in the Power Esports Conference. Sorry, I'm here with my friend Almaz. How are we doing?
I'm doing good. How about you, man?
I'm doing great. First time joining me. We've kind of just been rotating our academy and B team through the co-casting chair. So this week Sibs was being a little weirdo and didn't want to cast. So we have gotten the better co-caster because
Better brown person too.
indeed Sibs is just can't handle it. So we've upgraded.
For real.
But yeah, this week we have got Baylor. They are the lunges. We will get you right. We have Baylor, who are Hawks. It's hockey or Hawkser, I can't remember. I think it's hockey. Andy, Hawkser, Andy, and they random third, which I still don't know their name. Tyler, they're in, but they just joined. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna be getting in here soon, but Baylor is definitely the newest team to the PEC. They are basically a fresh program as of this year. They consist of Hoxer, who is he was probably playing competitive pro ball for at least 3 years and opening it up with an assist very early. Andy, who is also a longtime pro, and JT Coolbro, who has not been a longtime pro. He is actually, I believe, a GC2 who has definitely improved a lot since playing with these pros. So yeah, this is going to be a very interesting series. Best of 5 as always, and we're going to hope the boys can stay not actually undefeated in the Big Ten because we lost to Boise, but with 1 loss.
It's important to notice that it's the former team. It's Knock instead of Drury because Drury couldn't make it today. So it'll be interesting to see the old team, how they perform again.
That is very true. I actually completely forgot about that because of how hectic this open has been. But yes, our jury is being an academic weapon, taking an exam, so we're back with the original 3 from last year. Lots of chem, a lot of team plays we were going to be expecting, but
Let's go!
definitely going to be a different play style than we're used to. But early goal here, Knock, little awkward ball mid. Hoxer tries to get it clear, and the super pinch, only 113. I was expecting at least in the 120s, but very good goal. Even it back up, 1-1.
Interesting.
Yeah, we'll be keeping an eye on Knock and seeing how he incorporates into this team. A very awkward bump from Hoxer on the back wall to open up some space, but not able to convert on it. Hoxer again through the corner. The eyes, I would say, for this series are going to go. That shot is surprisingly making its way through. I thought we had it covered.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's like some sort of miscommunication there.
Yes.
I think Knock believed that Morvu had it, or Morvu had thought Knock got it. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, a little unfortunate, but yeah, these two teams are definitely interesting, given that we have a sub and they have JT Coolbro, who is not even. He's probably about 400 to 500 MMR under his teammates, which is not normal whatsoever. As Baylor goes up 3-1, it's working so far. I would say, honestly, they haven't really done much to impress me. It's kind of been a little more of our miscommunications and misplays, but long series. They have time to bounce back. We are only a minute here into game 1, even though it feels like we've been going for about 5.
Yeah, I think our MSU team hasn't been. We have a substitute, of course, so I think we're just trying to get used to it for this first game, and I don't think we'll be able to pull through in the next series or next game.
For sure. But yeah, if I had to make an observation so far, it really seems like JT Coolbro is just the permanent third man who is not there that time. Outbomb with the awkward pinch off the top of Hoxer's car. Just going to go all the way into their net. He got a little over-eager there as the third man. But it does seem that he is kind of just constantly sitting back and letting Andy and Hoxer take whatever boost, use whatever space, and just kind of play twos on offense. And then he kind of cleans up his third man, is the short noticings of the first minute and 18 seconds of this game. But we will see how that continues throughout the series. I have heard people say that they are potentially the least conventional team in all of College Rocket League right now. But it is working. They are also competing in the closed CRL qualifier that our team will be competing in this Saturday. So that's top, what technically? It's top like at least 20 in College Rocket League right now. And yeah, it'll be very interesting to see who comes through that.
You could say this is like a preview of that close qualifier.
A little bit. And we are also very likely to see these two teams rematch on Saturday, obviously with Drury instead of Knock, but it's a little bit of a preview to that. 2 minutes in. Wow, it feels like this game's been going for 10, but 2 minutes in here, Baylor up 3-2. Our MSU team definitely settling in a little more, giving up a lot less space, but yeah, I think it's just you might even overthink the fact that it's two pros and it's like not a normal team, but they just don't seem to be totally totally gelling together. And yes, Jacob, you are very correct that we are 5 minutes into the stream and no one's glazed out bomb yet, so get it started. He hasn't really done anything to deserve any kind of credit though, so let's see if Knock can make something work here in the Octane. Bit unusual for the Knockster as of recent. Morvu gonna try to play this ball with full boost on his backline. JT, cool bro, big demo.
Up on with the clear. Knox are trying in the middle, probably.
Yes, Jacob. A lot of aura coming from that man, but so far not a lot of good Rocket League, unfortunately. Morvu gonna look for some space up top. He gets a reset, not gonna be able to use it. Knock takes a 50, Oppom to follow it. Ball goes mid. Morvu might have a shooting opportunity, but Hawks are just able to deal with it. If anything, I feel like I want to watch more carefully. It feels like we're boost starving them really heavily. I don't know if that's like a intentional tactical change for this team in particular, but there comes a demo from Morvu. Ball hangs up top. Oppom just a little too early to finish it. Knock pass to Morvu, cleared by JT. Yeah, this just doesn't feel like a normal Rocket League game, especially not for this level. It like almost has the vibe of like a lower GC game, or like just because everyone's kind of moving at different speeds. It's like there's not really three. Not that JT isn't a good player, but compared to the levels of the players we're used to seeing, he doesn't move exactly as fast, and it's kind of slowing down how fast the ball moves in general. So everyone's kind of fitting into that. Obviously, Baylor's been dealing with it all season. So, yeah, Jacob, you are right. Knock is in the depths of GC. Man, just
he'll climb back up.
Yeah, he'll get there eventually. Back to me and Amaz's kind of ranks. We're just way higher. But JT with the chance to shoot here. Cleared by Oppom. Ball's going to fall mid. 35 seconds. We will see if Michigan State can force OT, maybe take it in regulation.
Restart right now.
How are you feeling about this game so far?
I think it's just a warm-up, low-key. We're just trying to get into our element. We did get into our element, I feel like. We're more aggressive now. The ball's been more in their half. Just a little bit of like a dry spell right now. And there you go.
Yeah, again, it feels like if there was a possession chart for this game, go white. If there was a possession chart for this game, I would think that we're sitting at about 70%. It's like everything is us on the ball, us moving the ball, but just the way they're playing, they like sit in so far. They have Hoxer and Andy just absolutely hawking down the ball wherever it is, leaving no room for us to do anything. And it's so weird, but it's so effective. As you can see, JT actually just fitting right in points-wise with the rest of the team. But yeah, it's just unconventional. So we'll see how the boys can deal with it. Obviously, first game with these three this week. They might have played together a little beforehand, but they will settle in, and we respect the love from Germany. I have a lot of family over there, so it is great to see. The Spartans love the Germans.
It'll be interesting to see the next game, honestly. I feel like now that both teams are warmed up, both teams are getting to their element, this next game is going to be an important one, I feel like.
Indeed. Yeah, 2-0 in a best of 5 is always tough to come back from. So we will be hoping that the boys can figure it out here in game 2. Yes, I know Connor is German. Heisel is not the hardest German name to spot. So yeah, here we go into game 2. It is kind of interesting to note that they scored all of their goals, I believe, they might have actually scored their last goal on the 4-minute mark, but all of them were very early, and then it was kind of just adjusting. That's a great fake from Andy to start out game 2. Not how we wanted to start it, but my point was going to be that they only had us really on the ropes for the first minute, and then we figured it out. But yeah, Knock decided to, I guess not really Knock, it was Andy doing it good, but Andy decided to shut me up real quick. Here we go. See if Oppom can make anything happen in the air. Tries to force it top right. off both posts and pinched out. That is unfortunate.
I feel like kickoff goals have been our bane this whole series, and even in past series. Like I feel like kickoff goals have we've always been getting scored on in kickoff goals for the first minute, and then for some reason we get into our element afterwards. Do you think there's a reason for that or no?
I would say against this kind of team, it makes some sense to me. You know, given like obviously these two guys like probably know and have invented a lot of the kickoff methods that are used in pro play. So it doesn't shock me that they are maybe more effective than ours, but I would definitely just say it's also probably down to execution. Like they just know how to manipulate them and get it where they want it to go, and more especially if one of these ex-pros, technically pros, gets like a one-on-one of any kind, like you're just always going to be taking them to score it. So definitely something that they look to exploit. And after the Hoxer demo onto Knock, Andy makes it 2-0. I don't know if you're asking me or I don't know what to say for your name, but we do. I know where Wales is. Yes, I do. And also, great to hear that you just turned 21. I'm just gonna call you the, because I think there's probably a pronunciation there. I just don't see it. I'll call it perfect. Oh, I see Jay now. That's obvious. Cleared by Morvu. Shot coming in. Jay, it is great to hear that you're turning 21. I am turning 21 in 11 days. So, yeah, great to hear. I'm hoping that we can give you a reason to celebrate, but Andy and Hoxer would rather not, as they are just kind of running rampant on our MSU defense right now.
They're cooking, man. They're cooking.
Perfect. We have just gotten note that the same three will be playing Penn State in the BEC right after this game. So we will have two series today, which is exciting, and hopefully we can be a little more successful against them, because holy, this Baylor, like I was coming into this with the expectation that I didn't really know what was going to happen, but I was probably on the optimistic side, and they are just I have just gotten word that they were the preseason consensus #1 team in the PEC, which obviously it does make some sense. Like in terms of average MMR, I don't know exactly what they're at, but they're probably honestly still higher than most of the PEC teams. I would say we're probably close. Morvu drawing us back to 3 down. We're probably close, but when you have two players who are probably sitting in the, I mean, normally in a season they'll probably be in the mid 22, 2300s, like it helps. But
Definitely.
4-1 here, down 3. Yeah, we need a lot here, but with the play style of these guys, of like how much they can sit back and just defend, like it's tough to see a way back here. But they've got to start soon if they want to, and they cannot overextend and give a player like Hoxer this much space to deal with. He's looking for the bump, won't find it. JT Cool, bro, show me something. Flip off the wall. 50 with knock, op bomb to control. He'll beat one, but leaves Hoxer a shot. Unconventional miss from him. Hoxer once again going to put a ball towards net, not going to score it, and Morvu might have a chance to work on JT Coolbro, but he is stuffed. Andy's turn. Going the other way. Ball off the back wall, going to leave it for Hoxer. Shot top right, saved by Opbom, followed by JT, saved by Morvu. Just so much pressure from this Baylor team right now.
We can't forget that JT Coolbro is doing his job. He is the perfect third man, honestly. He's supporting his teammates really well. The reason Hoxer and Andy can go crazy is because of him.
Indeed, indeed. I have been on a team or two in my time that I am the consensus worst player on the team, as we make it 2-4. And I honestly, I can feel the vibe, especially doing something like that, where you start feeling good. You maybe go for an aerial that isn't totally in your range, and you whiff slightly horribly. But yeah, I mean, he is definitely doing his job. Like a miss there, you could say that goal's his fault. But in terms of you have two pros and a player who is not a pro, that's just a killer mistake. We get 2 goals back, we're starting to get some momentum, and
I don't think we can glaze that man right now.
Jacob, Opbom may have just missed a ball. It's a little hard to glaze him when he's doing stuff like that. But yeah, 5-2, 2 minutes left. Again, plenty of time. Only a goal every 43 1/3 seconds. Not going to get a 50 off the sidewall. Let's see if Opbom can make up for it. No, because Andy is quick as lightning. Hawks are going to play it off the corner. Andy gets the demo. He's going to look for another, but Knock has control. Might look for Opbom in the midfield. Finds him well. Opbom slightly misflips. Looks like it might have actually been an accidental side flip. and not able to finish. Op bomb again off the sidewall. Looking for a pass mid. Looking for the bump. Can't find it. JT gets it clear. Morvu's going to play off the back wall.
Morva's going to try to clear it out now, but he's going to get stuffed by Andy. Op-bomb with control now, up the wall. JT Curl will try to challenge him, make an effort. Hawks are, it seems like it's a ping pong game right now. Just everyone's just not keeping control and just sending the ball away.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh.
There we go. Definitely the way that you want to play when you're up in a game is just keep it out, slow the game down. Honestly, spectacular play from Noxzilla there. The name has changed to his epic name of Noxzilla, potentially giving him unfair powers, as it sometimes does. But he finds Op Bomb for the open net at the back post that I was a little worried he was going to smash off the post, but he did finish it. So 5-3. Not another kickoff goal, please. Hoxer beats one. Looks for the bump on the second, gets it, but Op Bomb still gets it clear. Noxzilla off the sidewall. Andy there to contest him. Op Bomb wishes he had more boost right now, but going to look to beat Hoxer. Takes a pretty good 50. The team's just not there to back him up. And Morvu will clear. Down to a minute. Need one soon. Hoxer beats one. Can't beat anymore. Morvu bumps him into the boost again, unfortunately. This Baylor team just has seemingly unlimited boost, and it is impossible to break this pressure when you don't have any boost.
Yeah, I'm currently seeing that Op has finally gotten some boost now, and he's going to use it to cook. It's off the back ball. Oh, Nox will try to get to it, but I don't think it's going to happen.
That's just so unfortunate. That was a very good play, using all of his boost to great effect, but just a slightly unlucky bounce off the post, and maybe a little unfortunate that no state players were there to follow it. 2 goals down, 20 seconds left. Can we see a miracle? JT up at the back post, misses. Op bomb to try to beat Hoxer. He can.
Andy's up for it.
Probably not going to throw this ball away. He's going to take a perfect 50. Hoxer to the corner. Gonna ice game 2. Can we get something for the road?
Double tap? Oh,
we'll count it.
what the exact
5-4. Game 2. I mean, improvement in areas. I would say we attacked better that game, but it's just still we just can't contain the two freaks, Andy and Hoxer. And we're gonna have to, because if we're conceding. Last game was 3, this game was 5. If we're averaging 4 goals against a game, we're probably not going to get it done.
I feel like most of those goals come from the first half of the game too. We always get like right into it in the second half and try to make a comeback, but it's always just not enough. Like the lead gets too far away from us, and we can't come back from it.
Yeah, first half and even just like very close after goals. There's not a lot of stuff out of open play. It's a lot of just like the stuff that they can write out, the kickoff plays where they can get themselves space, they use it. And probably the best reason why they're not scoring later in the game is because the second they get a lead, they just don't overcommit. They sit back, they defend, because they know if they're 4 goals up, they can concede a goal every 2 minutes, and they're gonna win the game every time. So they are most definitely a force, and adding a well-needed another power school to the Power Esports Conference, where last year it was really just us and Boise. Now Syracuse revamped their roster. We revamped our roster. Baylor revamped their roster and joined the PEC. So very competitive league this year. Much more exciting to watch. And yeah, we will look to avoid what I am positive would be our first ever sweep against us in the Power Esports Conference. Op-bomb going to look to play this off the sidewall. Won't be able to. Hoxer, slight overcommit. Let's see if the Spartans can use it. Andy, one-on-one to defend Morvu. Hoxer helps him out. I honestly have no idea how he got back that fast on no boost. That man is a freak. JT Coolbro going to play it off the corner to himself. Great touch to the middle. Andy might be able to finish, but cleared by Knock. I would just absolutely love to see us score first tier.
I think that's the key, man.
It would fill me with so much hope. Knock with a 50 to the sidewall. He'll have enough boost to control it. Morvu's going to look to rat on the back line. What can Knock do? Musty. I was going to say Morvu. Op-bomb has a shot. Not going to find it. Ball gets out.
Honestly, I was just shocked by the mechanics from JT Cool, bro. He started wall dashing on the wall there. I was like, wow, I can't even do that.
Yeah, the intel that I've gotten from a few of the guys that know more than I do is that he has potentially improved at the fastest rate of any Rocket League player ever, which makes perfect sense if you start playing with pros. Like I would say in high school, wow, and it's just an open net. I think that was a very good bump and potentially a overcommit from the other members of Michigan State. But yeah, in high school, I was always playing with players a bit below my level, and it made it pretty easy to be like, you know what, I'm pretty good. I don't need to get better. But when you're playing with Andy and Hoxer, and they are trying to play at a certain level, and you're not there, it gives you so much motivation to improve. And I mean, you got the best resources in the world to help you. So Oppom gonna have a chance to work on Hoxer here. What can he
Nice
do?
shot.
A little low, deceptive shot into the bottom left corner will do it. I honestly don't know if he just whiffed that, but if he didn't, it's a good thing he did. So we'll take it.
You might want to start the Oppom glaze now.
Yeah, Jacob, you can get on him for that. That was class. Here we go, 1-1. This is the first time not at 0-0 that we have been tied with this Baylor squad. Pass to Knock, saved by Andy. Here comes some early pressure from the Spartans. Oppom up with 30 boost. Not going to be able to use it. Cleared by JT Coolbro. Cleared further by Andy, but we should get control back in the corner with Knock. Not if Hoxer's pre-jumping. Holy. Let us breathe, Hoxer. Ball comes middle. Cleared again by Oppom. Andy's going to control this. But bump by Oppom. We love to see that. Pass high, looking for Knock, who is a little behind the play, not able to use it. And cleared by Hoxer. Not going to peak today, unfortunately, for him. Oh, almost the bump from Knock would have opened the space up. Ball played off the ceiling. No Baylor players there to follow. Can Oppom clear? Yes, he can. Let's see if we can control it now. Pop mid. Knock's there. 50 off the sidewall. Morvu. Gonna go for it. Little aggressive, but works out in the end. Pinched clear from Andy. It is just amazing the stuff they can do with such little boost. It's why it's so easy to boost starve and pack us in, because they can make the ball do things that our players just cannot do.
I mean, now we have some boost, we can start an attack, but they just keep keeping us in our own half. Like, it's very suffocating to play against two pros and a really good third man.
Indeed. Oppom a little overcommit. I don't like seeing that. Let's see if the other two boys can keep out of it. And I am noticing that these just booming clears are very effective. With how Baylor wants to play, with just like, we are gonna dive on your dribbles, we're gonna like attack your first touches, and if you just bang it clear, it almost forces JT to get in the play. And again, not that he is terrible, but if the choice, if you were playing basketball and the choice was you either have to drive on Michael Jordan, LeBron, or like, I don't know, some JV kid in high school, like, actually that's being mean, but like some NBA rookie, you're gonna pick the rookie. Not because he's bad at basketball, because you don't want to go against MJ or LeBron. And that is kind of the situation here. Hoxer's gonna look for an air dribble. He's going to beat one, and he's going to bump Oppom. Morvu able to help him, but the Spartans scrambling a little bit. Pass from Andy to Hoxer. Hoxer back to JT. Morvu might have a chance here, but not if Hoxer's already there. And Oppom clear.
Yeah, I feel like the speed from Hoxer and Andy is just hard to keep up with. Like, the speed they get from being pros and just getting the experience on up pros. I think that might be a goal from Knock. Let's go.
First lead of the series for Michigan State. Comes at an opportune time. Minute 10 left in Game 3. I mean, quite obviously we need to hang on to this lead, but we're gonna need to find a way to outperform Andy and Hoxer in these next minute 10 seconds, and JT Coolbro. He is a member of this team.
Yeah, really.
Great kickoff. First one we've won all game. Morvu off the back wall. Knock just not able to finish. Sorry for cutting you off there.
No, go ahead. That was important.
Drop pass, not able to be found. Hoxer off the sidewall. Lunges, I'm glad. I did not get a copy of the script, so that is great to know that we're all good here. And Jay, you do not need to know anything about Rocket League. It's why it's the best esport, and like, that is not even an opinion. That's a fact, because if you go, oh please
oh my
no,
God.
Hoxer, calm down. It's the best esport because even if you don't know anything about anything and you start to watch a Val game, like, you might get the general idea that it's try to get more kills and like somehow you win around, but you don't know what's going on. Rocket League is perfect because it's literally like 90% of all like real world sports where it's just score more than the other team. The scoreboard is all that matters. You put the ball in the goal, it's amazing. So you don't need to know anything. Jacob, that is what we like to hear. That is what we like to hear. Not actually. We don't support gambling here, but the boys are coming through. Hoxer's gonna get this clear, and there is no way we concede here, right?
Doubt it. JT Krubel's on the. Whoa, words.
I don't know how Bomb's not spiking that. Please do not cost us. Hoxer's off the sidewall. He has full boost.
This is dangerous.
50 mid. Andy won't get there. Cleared by Morvu. JT cool, bro. Please somebody spike the ball. Oh, please somebody spike the ball. Andy off the sidewall. It's going to stay up. Op-Bomb has control. 50 with Hoxer. Morvu to drop it. Not able to. Andy's going to have boost here. Bump JT cool, bro. Hoxer with 30. Dropped by Op-Bomb. Kept by Andy. Please. Morvu off the back wall. It's been 30 seconds. Andy pops it. Up by Op-Bomb. 30 boost. No reset. 50 down, and it gets there. 2-1. Wow. I don't know if I can do 2 more games of this.
That really just reminded me of the This Is Rocket League moment, honestly.
It was just every corner of the arena, every like little bounce up. Just wow. Just wow. So 2-1. 2-1 to us in this game, 2-1 to Baylor in the series, and we are not going anywhere. That is what we love to see.
I think we found our groove, honestly. I think they be aggressive as they can be, both Hoxer and Andy. And then we just send it over them while they're overcommitting on us.
Yeah, it really is the way you do it, because it's almost like all three. Like if you're playing a normal team and there's all 3 of them are diving you, it takes all 3 of them diving you to apply that much pressure. With these 2, really just the 2 of them can apply the pressure that normally like 4 people could. Like they are everywhere. They seem to have unlimited boost. We might need to investigate if they actually have unlimited boost on, but they're just everywhere. And if we just get it over them, it forces them to retreat, and it gives us at least a chance to breathe, get our own boost, find an attack, and like, again, not trying to discredit JT Coolbro as a Rocket League player. Like he's probably better than me, but if he is going to be the way that you open up space and create opportunities in this game, you got to abuse the fact that he is just a little bit easier to beat than his literal professional teammates. So game 3 here. No kickoff goal is a good start, but not Hoxer having full boost in the midfield. Gets a reset, cleared by Morvu. Good early challenge.
Over the clear. He will have to get past Andy, but he's his last man back. Morvu will try to pass the knock, but we won't be able to make it.
That's a good idea. The boys are definitely getting a little more aggressive on offense here. I like to see it. Op-Bomb up early. He's him. Can somebody finish it? Played off the ceiling by Knock. Op-Bomb there on target, saved by Andy. Morvu can't overcommit here. JT is going to have a chance to counter. Off the corner, gets a touch on net, saved. Andy has a chance to shoot or pass. Tries to do it himself. Morvu has a lot of booster. Can we bump? Oh, the bump on Hoxer might have opened up open net. But he's awkward. Bump by!
Nice!
Great play from Morvu. Gets the demo. Again, I was terrified that Op-Bomb was going to hit that into the post. He's not exactly the most sure thing on an open net, but able to slot it.
Honestly,
Morvu gets the demo.
The trust there, like Op-Bomb had with Morvu, he was completely 100% trusted his teammate to get the demo, and that's not something you always get. It's just
that is what you love to see. Kickoff. Morvu playing off the corner. Do something. Plays it mid. Op-Bomb there. Oh, saved by Morvu. Very unfortunate. Great play from the boys. Need to keep this up.
I think Hoxer already had the goal, so it's not too much of a save.
Potentially, yes. Good bump from Hoxer there. Almost turned nothing into a big something. JT keeps the ball in. Hoxer has full boost, no boost, sorry, off the ceiling. Gonna play it into our corner. Hey, we have a lead. Like I said, I think first goals could totally just win games in these series. They have so far. Andy gonna play off the sidewall. Actually, sorry, they haven't. We got scored on first last game. But Op-Bomb here, gonna have a chance to shoot. He's gonna pop it high mid for Knock, who leaves it for Morvu.
Just the lack of boost is just making us have a lack of offense right now.
Indeed. Hoxer has enough boost to do something here. He's going to be played very well by Op-Bomb. Knock's going to chase him into the corner, get a touch off the ceiling. I kind of wish Connor Op-Bomb would have turned and gone for that there, but again, we have the lead. We just don't need to overcommit. Andy, boost off the ceiling, reset over 1. Slightly cleared by Knock. Morvu going to step in with more boost and take it. Can he get one more? No, he cannot. Shot by JT.
Wow.
Going to make it in. Demo from Andy to Knock on the back post.
Again, I just feel like it's like a miscommunication. Knock also jumped for that, and both of them being up is just not ideal when we're low boost and in that kind of position.
It is not. It's definitely something that can be done, but once there's a double commit like that, the play has to be great. Like Morvu has to get that ball clear. Op-Bomb gonna have a shooting opportunity, just off the post. Would have had Hoxer beat. Op-Bomb to pressure Hoxer. Andy's gonna be there. Morvu big clear. This is a good chance for the Spartans. Hoxer, no boost off the ceiling. Shot could come in. Morvu just not able to get the pinch, and JT's going to get it as far as Knock. Actually, he's going to beat him. Morvu going to keep it in their corner. Great bump from Knock. These bumps have proved effective. Morvu, 50 with Hoxer. Oppom a little too close to deal with it. Andy now. A lot of boost, a lot of pressure. Ball middle by Knock. Kept on by Morvu. Cleared by Knock. Potential shot. Not enough boost. Ball played mid and cleared by Hoxer. Right to Andy, who beats Oppom. Awkward opportunity here. Shot from JT. You got to think that Andy or Hoxer are scoring that, so maybe a little fortunate that he was the one there. JT going to pop it high for Hoxer. He's going to play it off the ceiling. Andy might have a chance to shoot. JT, once again, I think Andy scores that, and we might be a little lucky it was him there. Knock going to be beaten by Andy. Off the back wall. Can he finish? Slight touch is going to save it from Morvu.
Good save.
Ball careens towards the Baylor net. Not going to make it past JT.
JT Kubo with the clear, but Oppom will be there to stop it. It seems like everyone's just low on boost, honestly. Morver's like the only one I can see with 100 boost, but Hoxer as well. Morver with the double. Hits it to his teammate. Oh! Oppom just does not hit
literally just the perfect touch, and it's so unpredictable because of how good that was. That probably would have been assist of the year, honestly. Just such a subtle little pass mid. Morvu again with a chance to make up for it. Can he 50 Andy? Get in the goal! Just not able to finish it. Amazing play from Morvu to open up the space. Just no one able to tap it home. Not going to take a 50. Oppom shooting opportunity. Far post. Saved by Hoxer. Might have been a little off anyway. Morvu. Chance to dribble. Beats one. Knocks
Middle,
up.
knock.
Top right. Can't finish. Andy. Chance to shoot. Morvu slots it. 2-1. 40 seconds left in game 2. 3, 4. I can't count. Holy.
The script is being written as we speak. I can see a reverse sweep in the future here, Drew. I can really see it.
Yeah, this is up for the most dramatic best of 5 I've ever been a part of. This is amazing. Michigan State 2, Baylor 1, 40 seconds left. Can the boys hold on? A goal would definitely seal it. Morvu plays it mid. JT awkward touch. Oppom a 50 to keep it in. JT now going to look to get it clear. Knock keeps it in, but not the best contest on Andy's air dribble. What can he do? Morvu takes a 50. Hoxer chance to shoot, and Andy too quick to get the demo. That is just two very, very top-tier Rocket League players doing exactly what they wanted to our defense.
I feel like they have the best chemistry out of everyone, and when they're attacking, it's just anything can be possible.
Yeah, it's amazing. I don't know their history of potentially playing together while in the professional scene. Morvu chance to shoot, can't get it under Andy. But given that they both joined a college team in a very not very seen way, it wouldn't shock me if they played together before and just thought, you know what? They might have even just gotten sick of playing against pro players all the time. They're like, we want to go play against some college kids and just cause mayhem. Morvu going to have to defend this on his back wall. Double commit comes out. Can we have another 40-second, 0-second? No, we will not. We will go to overtime here in Game 4.
First one.
Series on the line. See if the Spartans can pull it out.
A little bit of a kickoff strategy right there, but Knock will go for a solo play. Up to his teammate. No one is unfortunately there. Now
Unfortunate miscommunication there from the Spartans, and the open net is going to come out from Hoxer. Knock wanted the demo. Support was not there, and Baylor is going to take this series in 4. Again, still a spectacular series. Very hard fought. I don't know what Baylor's results have been with other teams, but we really can't be mad at 3-1. Obviously, we like to take that. We'd love to take it to 5, but that is unfortunate. Good series from the boys. Yeah, that is the preseason number 1. I'm assuming they are currently the number 1. I don't know if they've played Boise or Syracuse so far, but that's a great series. Definitely a good one to be a part of and a good one to watch. We are going to be back with our same 3 against Penn State. Going to look for a little bit of a bounce back series. That will be in the BEC. And yeah, not sure how long it'll take to get into that, but we will be back. Ty, can we cut for a sec? Yep. We'll be back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Definitely, luckily a short break, but we are back for Penn State. This is now the BEC, which we are currently undefeated in, and looking to extend to 3-0. I want to say that we played UCLA and then Minnesota, so I think this is game 3. But either way, looking to keep the undefeated season alive. Jacob Oppbaum said that it will not happen again when they play them on Saturday, so he's locked in. And yeah, again, they'll be back with Drury on Saturday. There's a fair chance it'll make it on the CRL main broadcast if they need to beat Kennesaw and then they would play them in the second game. So yeah, hopefully that will be seen again on the stream. I was hoping that I'd be able to cast it from here, but I will be in Chicago with Amaz and the rest of our B and Academy team playing in the Midwest Clash there. So I will not be able to cast it, but I will be watching from home like you guys. Here we go. Definitely going to be a different pace of play here than the previous opponents, but again, boys got to get the job done. Yeah.
And the Cybertruck too. I haven't seen that in a while.
Yeah, very interesting. Not going to look for an early double here. Not going to find it on target. More going to pressure him in the corner and then get out for Oppbaum. Yeah, I would say the first minute or two here might be a little weird for the guys because, yeah, you got to change from playing like
2 pros and a GC2 to
probably consensus top 100 players in the world to I'm not totally sure if these guys are GC, but
I mean, if you're using a topper, like
more of you are gonna open up the scoring 1-0, 46 seconds in. Yeah, boys are definitely looking for a bit of a not revenge on Penn State, but just a bounce back 3-0 sweep here, and we will see if they can get it done as they open the scoring.
It just seems like a match where they can get all of their frustrations out and, cool down a little bit from the loss. Unfortunate loss. Morvu, double tap.
2-0. 50 seconds in. Morvu, yeah, just no remorse for that Penn State defense. Just packing that one in.
Yeah, the Baylor game just seems so stifling when you just compare it to this. Like, they just seem so much more free and just unleashed. I feel like our team has been unleashed in this series.
Yeah. Bit of an awkward kickoff there, going to result in a Penn State goal. They make it 2-1. Knock definitely was looking to get that over the Penn State following man, but unfortunately whacked it right into him, and 2-1. Twix, if the boys pull out this series, I will see if I can convince Oppbaum to do an interview. But you guys also have to donate $20 each to the Michigan Esports Twitch channel. So let's get the donations coming. More of you are gonna look to get this clear. He'll play it to himself on the sidewall and beat Fast 26 in the air and Pulsar. Dancing, that looks like it should say Banana, but it just doesn't. I don't know if he couldn't afford the last A. Dancing Banana plays it straight to Oppbaum, and Oppbaum finishes quite well to make it 3-1.
Banana has a topper on, and just that in itself just makes me believe that it's not going to be a very...
Yeah, it's probably been, I don't know, 7 years since I last used I actually don't even know if I ever used one when I was first playing, but it's been a while.
Hey, Penn State looks like they're having fun, and I think that's all that matters. The video games are always about having fun.
Indeed. Oppbaum going to make it 4-1. Jacob, that will not be good enough. I'm going to need a donation to this channel. And Twix, I would not want to hurt your feelings, unfortunately. I only 1v1 people I know can take defeat. So not going to be doing that, unfortunately.
Even if he did 1v1 you, I don't think you would win. Both he's a menace. He doesn't play much ones, but I know. Just from playing with them, he's a ones menace.
More of you are going to have an awkward little airplay to beat a few of the defenders. They're going to leave the ball for Knock. Knock's going to beat one. Leave it high for Oppbaum, who misses his reset. If I had to guess from what I remember, maybe not gold 3, but I want to say Pulsar was like low GC, and the other guys might have been champ. I don't totally remember. But yeah. Dancing Banana here, not going to be able to get it past Oppbaum on the wall, but he is able to bump him, give him a piece of his mind. Fast 26 going to clear it to Morvu in the corner. who has another awkward touch, but able to control it. He'll beat one. Kind of bump from Dancing Banana. This man is a menace. This is an op bomb apprentice looking to go to the demo school. Oh, and he's almost able to smack one in. Nox gonna find op bomb. Sorry, more. They need to stop having the same exact color. I'm assuming they're different colors without the filters, but this is too much for my small brain. Ball mid. Op bomb gonna just a little dink over Dancing Banana to make it 5-1.
Yeah, I feel like Penn State, their goals or their opportunities are coming from them surprising us, doing something that's unexpected that we don't expect in our own high-level lobbies that we play in Zero and other kinds of stuff like that.
Definitely part of it. Yes, they are. Twix, I don't disagree with that statement, but I would not cite his performance against Penn State as the crowning moment that makes him good at the game, because just not it.
Going back to the Baylor match, who do you think was MVP on our team, honestly, and their team if you want to?
It was probably Morvu. I think he opened up the most going forward. I honestly would say that I think we performed fairly well as a team. There was definitely just a few double commits that led to a lot of the trouble, but I would say Morvu probably the most impactful game going forward. Like it honestly felt like we weren't even playing defense. Like, not because we suck at it, but like just anything Andy and Hoxer wanted to do, they were just doing whatever. And like if we were in their way, they'd just demo us or just hit it around us or pass it to somebody else. It's like that just felt so. And like so last year we as in me, Sibs, and Gribble, who are still current members of our MSUB team, we got the 64 seed in the Colleague Madness, which is essentially March Madness, 64 teams. We were the 64th seed, which means we ended up playing first-ranked Northwood Blue, who were the consensus best team in collegiate all year long. And we took a game off them. Potentially the most fun series of Rocket League I've ever had, but it feels very similar, the vibes of this series. And like, again, we took a game off them. It was because they were kind of messing around and like not totally trying, but it ended up being like a 6-minute overtime. Like we played very well, but it reminded me of like just thinking that like they can do whatever they want. Like yes, we can contend with them as a team, but if I challenge this dude in the air, he's going to just go around me. Like, I can't do much. And like that was in. I am not nearly as good as any of these three are, and the fact that that they can get walked around like that just shows that Andy and Hawks are just on a different level. So I'm hoping that we get to see that Baylor team again, probably at the PEC finals. I'm not sure if we play them twice in league play. I think we should, but it'll probably be spring until we see them again in that. But definitely a fun team to play against.
It'll be interesting to see what happens with Drewy on the team, because I feel like he has more experience versing pros and semi-pros and stuff like that. So I think he'll have a better he'll have a lock on the two pros of the Baylor team, and I think our team can then move forward and just leave it up to him to lock them and just cook and destroy JT.
I agree, and the big part is like the kind of play style as we take game one here. This is kind of turning into a podcast mid-game, but we will still update you guys on what's happening. The one thing that I've noticed watching the Drewy Op-Bomb Morvu combo compared to the Knock Op-Bomb Morvu is that Drewy kind of allows the other two to just play like very, very fast, and they, instead of being more of like a team going forward passing kind of offense, they just kind of like it sucks to call it a kind of negative word, but they just turn very ratty. They're able to look for demos. They're able to like just play solos, beat people one-on-one, and just kind of play like very gritty, like hard mouth Rocket League, where it's just like we will be better than you guys individually, and we will beat you as a team. And given that a lot of the Baylor success there was coming from similar stuff, backline demos, like I think they scored like 3 or 4 goals from just killing or bumping our last man. Like it felt like we couldn't do anything. I think that if we were able to do that back to them, it would have been very effective. Whereas, passing and stuff wasn't as effective with how quick Andy and Hawks were able to get all over everything we did. Here we go into game 2.
Do you think it'll be the same, different? What's your prediction?
I'm going to go just about the same. If I had to predict anything, it would probably be that we see a little more solo fun stuff from the boys as they try to make the most of this series. Because, it might be slightly less competition, but you can still learn from it. You can still gain stuff from it. Oppom, he was trying as hard as he could right there. He just not able to quite touch the ball. Passing play between Knock and Morview, not exactly going to come off. And Oppom is dusted by the far superior Rocket League player, Dancing Banana.
With the banana topper on the top of his head, too.
Yeah.
I think that gave him the edge right there.
Yeah, I can now promise you that we will be getting an Oppom interview because I need to ask him about that moment.
I'm pretty sure it was Morvu, by the way, not Oppom.
No, it was Oppom.
Who challenged?
Yeah. I'm 95% sure because I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because Christian and Nick were just like passing it to each other. Honestly, I don't know, but I'm just gonna say it.
Anyways, we want that interview.
Yeah.
We'll get it.
Morvu air dribbles over the entire team.
What a
Big save
save
from Pulsar. Morvu is
Shocked.
absolutely stunned. Just never saw that coming. Morvu able to bounce back and slot that one bottom right. As we make it 1-1.
Ah, there you go. Tempoed. Morvu challenged.
Well, I'm still gonna leave it on. Gent, we do have Valorant. I'm Bolty and this is Amaz. We are Rocket League players and we will only be covering our Rocket League action, but either tomorrow or Wednesday our Valorant team will be competing in multiple leagues. So yes, if you are looking for Valorant content, just hit a follow, get the notifications on. And anytime you see us go live, come check out what we're covering because we're probably live 3 or 4 nights a week most nights and sometimes weekends for other events. So there's always a lot of esports action to look forward to. Let's see what I missed. Twix, I don't think Oppom will be hitting you with the 1v1. I think he prefers to play people a little more in his skill level, but
And go to the gym.
and he can't stay out of the gym. Twix, are you coming to high school finals again in December? I can't remember if you were graduating or what your deal is. It'd be great to see your high school team play again. 2-1 to the Spartans. Spectacular. We will see you then. Good. Hey, better go out with a bang. Can't be losing states. I'm gonna play this one into the corner. I'm gonna hard comm until we score another goal. Morvu off the back wall. Oh, I was hoping I could stop there. Hot bomb. Gonna carry this up the sidewall. 24 boost. Not gonna tell him to get out of his way. Pulsar gonna keep it there for a second. Fast with the very awkward touch into the corner. Morvu gonna have a chance to sidewall here. Do something. Unable to. Oppom gonna play this off the sidewall. Maybe back for Knock, who is very slow getting up the field. Morvu gonna dribble backwards. Bump Oppom off the ball. Tell him to hit the weight room. Fast gonna take over. He's on our back wall. Gets the ball mid. Is anyone there to follow it? No, they are not. Knock has an open net. He struggled with these in the past. So have Oppom. And Oppom's able to finish it. Spectacular.
Surprising.
Oh yeah, not the 2 men that I would have drafted for the open net, but I'm glad that they were able to do it. Yeah, 2x. We'll see if we can get that happening. We should all be there, but we will see.
Pulse with the goal.
Wow.
Kickoff.
Penn State might need to go talk to Baylor about these kickoffs because they might have better kickoffs than Baylor. That's just Oppom's too slow. Pulsar able to slot it. Spectacular. Yeah, Twix. I don't know if the 2 signs from Oppom would do you much good, but I hear the Morvu stock is on the up and up. So if you're looking to resell the jersey for a few grand in a few years, you should probably tap into the Morvu sign or Drewy. That probably holds a fair amount of weight. Pulsar gonna look to attack here to tie the game up. He finds the ball mid. Not clears it to Morvu. Morvu has about 60 boost, which he will beat Pulsar with, but not fast. Twix, you literally just said Morvu. What are we talking about here? Oppom plays it off the back wall. Morvu looking to shoot. Can't beat anybody. Oppom's going to play this off the sidewall. Not going to play it off the back wall. Gets a pinch to the side. Oppom's going to follow it forward. Bump fast out of the way. Do we have a shot here maybe? Morvu reset, not able to follow it.
I really think it's just a mechanical game. Everyone's just trying to go for their own thing, go for a clip, something like that.
Indeed. Let's see if Oppom can do something here. Nope, he is clamped by the GC1.
You'd love to see it. You get like a GC1 clamps SSL.
Yeah.
It's a great feeling, honestly.
Indeed. Great pinch there, though, from Oppom. Morvu going to look to chase him. Oppom, classic bump. I think he might be colorblind, though. The Morvu v Opbomb saga continues as Morvu dribbles it with 0 boost into his
Seems
own
like
corner.
a little beef is going on.
Jacob, I really hope you and Twix can sort this out. I think Opbomb has enough room for 2 fans. Morvu gonna look to play this off the right sidewall. Gonna beat fast. Ball's rolling towards the net. There we go, Wevens. Yeah, Knox the real go to this team. As he beats 2 men in the corner, his teammate's not gonna be middle for him to finish it.
Well,
Fast gonna get this clear, only as far as Morvu. Opbomb 50, 42 seconds left.
well, how was the IM League game? Unfortunately, the MC Rocket League team could not make it past the first round, but
Yeah, we did unfortunately fall. There was a bit of a scandal with some potentially red-carded players who ended up playing anyway, but you know, we didn't get the job done, and we can take responsibility for that. This might be in our net. Opbomb able to save it. Morvu might look to continue it the other way. He will not. 14 seconds left. We only have a 1-goal lead. Can Penn State force OT? Opbomb with the pre-jump, not going to connect.
good clear.
Banana with the mega clear. Can anyone follow it? They cannot. Ball drops. 3-2.
What's more to say, honestly? What is more to say?
Yeah, it's very enthralling, Rocket League. We outshot them 14-2. But both of those shots got on target, so you know.
100% shooting accuracy. That's all that matters, honestly.
Yeah, they're just outperforming us. They also outsaved us 7-0. So boys are gonna have to hit the training lab. Yes, this is Twix. This is a BEC Big Ten Esports Conference. I guess technically just Big Esports Conference, but this is a BEC series that does count for the season. It was technically supposed to be during our PEC match, but we were able to reschedule, and we thought, you know what, why not just get double the streams? We will get the Opbomb interview. They do have one more game, but yeah, you're gonna have to stick around. How do you see what, Twix? Jay, we definitely do have Spartans Esports merch. Let's see if we can get you a shop link, but yes, we do in fact have merch. It's very high quality. We got a wide selection of stuff to buy, and yeah, best esports merch in the country. Last year we were voted best jersey in the country. So if you would like, I don't know if we sell our own jerseys, but if we sell them, you should pick one up. We do in fact sell them, so you should pick one up. The our green jersey has the Beaumont Tower on it, which is the iconic clock tower on campus. Is just extremely clean. Bell tower, yes. Knock here. We are
Another
still
pre-jump.
tied. Boys need to lock in. Fast gets this clear. Banana might be able to open up the scoring here. He cannot, unfortunately. Oh, Pulsar's there, though, and just absolutely blasts it over. Not going the other way. Might find Morvu. Does. Cleared by Fast.
Honestly, defense for Penn State isn't terrible. Like they've been.
No, they are definitely not a bad team. I think if they played us on another day where we weren't coming off the
Baylor
kind
series.
of, the crushing defeat to Baylor, you know, you never know. Jay, that is electric that it ships to Germany. I am very happy that you're able to tap in.
Twix, if you didn't know, Tempo, he is the king. Always will be, especially in extra game modes, man. If you want to get a crease and rank right there, go to him. Go to him.
Twix, Tempo goes to Michigan State. I'm sure he's about to say that, but he is a former member of the MSU Rocket League team, which means that he is automatically superior. That is the opening goal of Game 3 here. It's going to be credited to Opbomb, but
I think Dancing Banana can,
yeah,
can take it.
I think that might be going down as an own goal. Yeah, Jay, that would be great. We are honestly still a very young program, and it is amazing to see how far we've come in only our 3rd official year. And as that's a rule 1,
How dare
disgraceful
they.
from the boys to break it. Ball's gonna come mid here. Fast, not able to finish it. Yeah, as our director Chris Trabilski would say, this is really only year 2. Our first year was really year 0. We didn't know what we were doing at all. We were still throwing together all the staff, and yeah, since then it's really been all on the up. We've had by far the most success in the Big Ten. Um, we've received many awards, both coaches and um, as a program, and yeah, we are only going to be going up from here.
Yeah, new players coming in, and just funding, and just the esports scene in general, just going and getting more views and stuff like that. It's only gonna go up.
Oh, Jay, that is tragic. I'm sorry. Morvu here, gonna try to beat all three of them. Will not be able to. Nox gonna keep it in. Dancing Banana not able to get it clear. Oppom chance to shoot. Terrible finishing from him. Morvu gonna look to do better. Also not able to.
Of course you are, Dumpo, of course.
Ball clear, not gonna look to finish, not able to. Once again, this is only a 1-goal game, you never know. Yeah, Jay, we'll get it done. Don't worry, you can. Luckily, Twitch is a worldwide amenity, so you can always tap into the streams. You can follow us on all of our socials and stay tuned in. There'll be plenty of content. I'm sorry that you're not be able to wear the merch. Morvu here gonna look to continue the ball up the sidewall. Oppom is 30 boost and wants to do something with it. He'll find a pass. Knock just nowhere to be found to finish it. Can Pulsar do something here? Not able to beat Knock. Knock will get a demo. He's gonna want another one. Double coming out from Oppom. He cannot hit his doubles. Factual statement, Oppom is the worst double toucher in the history of Rocket League.
I've heard he's been working on it, but I'm not seeing it. I'm really not seeing it.
No, it's terrible. I need to get him back on the training packs. Dancing Banana gonna bang this one clear. That is what we love to hear. Yeah, our soccer team's looking pretty good too. I love those boys. It's nice to see a lot of the kids that I knew my senior year. Like I was pretty involved in Michigan high school soccer, and a lot of those kids came here, and it's great to see them now being like the leaders of that team, and they're doing great. It's amazing to see.
I mean, when you understand the charm of soccer, you understand the charm of Rocket League. It's just
Very
similar play styles.
Yeah, Jacob, I would say comparing Oppom's soccer skill to my soccer skill is a lot like comparing my Rocket League skill to his Rocket League skill. He might be better at Rocket League, but yeah, he played soccer, but that's about all he did. He will speak that he was not the soccer stud that some of us were. That will be a 1-goal game, and gonna go the way of Michigan State, and the boys will come out with the clean sweep. Yeah, Twix, you gotta come to MSU next year. We'll have a spot for you in the tryout if you can make the team. And yeah, that is 3-0. If the mental is good enough, we're gonna see if we can get Oppom over here for an interview. But we will be right back, either with an interview or to say goodbye. But thanks for joining us. Stick around. Oh, we're back. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is the much-loved Oppom that a lot of you from the chat know. 2 series today. Slight difference in competition levels, but
a little bit.
Got the job done in the second one. Didn't get swept in the first one. You know, we gotta find our wins. Just first off the rip, off the top of the head. What's it like playing against that Baylor team?
You know, they're very talented. I had experience against Andy in RLCS. We took him out in RLCS actually, which was very good win out of us. But you know, they're very talented, but they seem to be a very disconnected team. We may end up playing them this weekend in the closed qualifier for CRL. We've scrimmed them before. They're very talented, but I think Saturday, if we play them, I think we can take care of business.
That's what I like to hear, and I totally agree. I'm very excited. They're definitely a fun team to watch just because of how interesting it is. It's like it doesn't even feel like Rocket League. It's a totally different thing. And like, yeah, we were trying to break it down, and I think you guys definitely got a hold of it as the series went on. But like, again, like Hawksher and Andy, like if they want to turn it on, like it doesn't really matter how well you're playing scheme wise, they can always just pull stuff out. And get it done. So,
Yeah, I definitely feel like game 1 and 2, we haven't played with Nick in a while. Getting
oh
back
yeah,
into it.
that's also rough.
Once we got it, once we got into that, once we got back like playing like last year, we were playing pretty well. So
that is good to hear. That is good to hear. In that second series, I would like to note that 2 of the games were 1-goal games. Penn State team, they gave you guys some trouble, and there was a few moments that a certain man on the other team named Dancing Banana got the best of you. He was looking a little speedy at times, beating you to balls. Like, are you gonna be watching that back and trying to analyze, how you can position yourself better? But yeah, what were your thoughts about that series as a whole?
I just thought Dancing Banana had an awesome car. He had a banana on top of his car.
He did.
I thought that was very cool. They were very awesome by letting us play 30 minutes later because of this PEC match.
Very.
So they're very cool guys. I do not think we're going to be VOD reviewing that series, though, unfortunately.
That's fair. You know what? You do have Baylor. That is going to allow a lot more insights. That's fair enough. Last off, there was some comments about you having a soccer career in your younger years. I made a comment that I would say that comparing you and your soccer ability to me and my soccer ability is a lot like comparing me and my Rocket League ability to your Rocket League ability. Would you concur with that analysis, or what are your comments on your soccer career in your life?
My soccer career, I was there and I showed up. And that's kind of about it.
That's exactly what I said. I said all that I can say about his soccer career is that he played soccer. I don't know how much more there is to say. Well, I am very sad that I'm not gonna be able to watch you guys, really commentate you guys live. I'll still be able to see it. But wishing you guys a lot of luck this weekend. Hopefully by next week I'll be commentating you guys in the CRL League play.
Some CRL League play action.
That'll be great to see. But either way, thank you to all of you guys joining. Thank you for interacting with the stream. It's been a spectacular time. And we will be back very soon with some more Rocket League action here at MSU Esports.
Thank you.
When do we give up? When do we just close our eyes and say, that's it? This water's too polluted. This disease too far along. To a Spartan, the answer is simple. Never. Because Michigan State was founded on the belief that our purpose is to make the world a better place. And when you're open to unconventional thinking, you value people's differences and are willing to work harder, push farther, and forge true partnerships. Then and only then can you solve the world's toughest problems. Better, faster. Like renewable energy, clean water, Parkinson's disease, and fighting malaria. Things Spartans work on every single day, all without fanfare. Because we know our true triumph lies in the impact we make on the world around us. And after all, if we don't do it, who will? Spartans will.